My name's Marty Welch. I'm a full-time painter, and lately I've been doing a series of portraits.
And I'm really trying to not just capture a likeness to the person, but I'm trying to get a bit of their essence and a bit of their character and try and put that down on canvas. Tonight I'm meeting Rajan, actor, director, also the co-founder of the Indian Ink Theatre Company. It's a name you probably don't recognise, but I think you'll know the face. Jacob, how are you? Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How's it going, all right?
Good, yeah.
Ever had your portrait done?
No.
What I'd like to know is, you have a production company?
Yeah, a theatre company.
Or a theatre company, sorry,
yeah.
And it's called?
Indian Ink Theatre Company.
How did that come about?
It was 1996, and I graduated from Toi Whakaari, the New Zealand Drama School, in '94 with a little theatre piece in my back pocket called Krishnan's Dairy, and it was like part of our course requirement to come up with a 20-minute self-devised piece of theatre. When you go into drama school, you know this exercise is coming up in your second year. It's called the monologues, and it's probably the most terrifying thing. You know, you're up there for 20 minutes, paying public, all your own words.
And so do you start like sweating like the week before, pretty much?
Yeah, and you start, you know, scrounging around for topics or stories and things right from the get-go. And I chose the topic of dairy owners as sort of a New Zealand icon, really. It was pretty well received when I performed it, and my tutors encouraged me to turn it into a full-length play when I left drama school.
One of the main things that I see when I'm looking at Jacob is his tonal aspect to his skin. Especially because he's an Indian, he has this wonderful, rich, mustardy sort of ochre red that comes under the skin, which would be fantastic to capture.
The Indian, that's just by virtue of who I am, you know, I write what I know, and so that's the Indian component of it. But actually what brought us together was mask, because in my shows I use mask, which is, you know, I guess it's been relegated to sort of children's theatre and street theatre, and the mask is just, it's just the form, you know, and the content is very relevant to the audience, and that's what transcends it being tied down to my ethnicity. You know, it's not an Indian piece. You were saying that your father was a psychiatrist in Wellington. Yeah. So, well, when we arrived in the 70s, Dad was... You arrived from, sorry? From Malaysia. From Malaysia, yeah. Dad was a psychiatrist in Malaysia. I mean, both my parents are from Kerala in southern India. But I was born in Malaysia, where Dad was working. And then he got a job at Porirua Hospital, which was a... It was a mental institution, largest mental institution in the Southern Hemisphere at the time. And so we, you know, up sticks and settled down in a mental institution for about 9 years. And so you grew up in a mental institution. That must be a killer line when you're at parties or... Where did you grow up? Oh, I've got that one in the bag. But it was a fantastic place to grow up. Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, were there other kids? Were there because other families? And all the doctors live within the grounds, and you have a reasonably big house, and you have a lot of land. You know, at one time it was probably very, very politically incorrect, but it was tended by patients. You know, they work the gardens as sort of therapy. When I think back, like incredibly sad. Things that didn't register as a child, but you know, a grown woman walking a pram, you know, with an empty pram. So those things were there, but I never really thought about it. And yeah, the guy in the cowboy outfit and the Superman outfit, you know, kind of wonderful as a child that these people were there, but yeah, retrospectively, pretty sad. For argument's sake, you followed your dad into the profession. Oh, he would have loved that. He would have loved that, would you say? Yeah. Well, I come from a long line of doctors. So there was that pressure at the beginning to... Absolutely, yeah. And I mean, so from school, what, did you just go straight to acting, or what led into that? No. There was never any question that I would, you know, do anything other than something useful. So with the mask theatre of Krishnan's Dairy, what is the relationship of the love story? Is there
the relationship of two people working in dairy, or is there some sort of outside influence that coexists at the same time with it?
Yeah, I mean, it is a love story, but the kind of the twist on the love story is that it's a love story that happens within a marriage, an arranged marriage. And I guess it was growing up, because my parents were in an arranged marriage, but I grew up in New Zealand, and in the Western society, you know, romantic love is held up as the thing to aspire to. You know, your eyes meet across the room, and there's only one person for you, and you live happily ever after. Where the way my parents met, their parents arranged an interview. They were left in the room together, probably, you know, for an hour. Mum got to decide. I think her parents are pretty open-minded about the thing. They may have even got to have a date or something, and then it was all on.
So it wasn't like the horror stories that maybe are portrayed badly in the Western media of an 18-year-old man meeting an 8-year-old bride.
Yeah.
They're quite similar. Was your father a bit older than your mother at the time? Or?
Yeah, she was 8, he was 18. No. I mean, I think there might have been a 10-year age difference. But I guess the point of it for me was that I'd kind of rebelled against the idea of an arranged marriage for most of my life, but it worked. So I think that's ultimately what Christian's Dairy was saying. You know, how can you quantify love? Who's to say which is greater, romantic love or an arranged marriage? Love is love.
Hopefully we're done. That was really great. I really enjoyed that.
Hey, Marty.
How are you, mate?
Good.
Good to see you. You been all right?
Yeah, really well.
Looking forward to it?
Oh, yeah.
Not too nervous?
No. It's just like my birthday.
Basically, this is it. Moment of truth. I'll get you to stand over here. That up there. Make sure it's nice and straight.
Okay.
Okay?
Should I close my eyes?
No, just turn around, mate.
Okay.
Go for it.
Yeah. Oh, well done, man. It's me.
It is you. Yeah, hopefully it is. First impression?
Oh, yeah. No, it's the eyes. I go to the eyes. Yeah. It's funny. I've got one. Yeah, that's exactly how my eyes are. There's one that's kind of
squarish,
yeah. And then the other one just slightly softer. Yeah.
Is that something you're quite conscious of, or you just notice it like when you're shaving?
You know, you do these drama school exercises where you cover one eye, and you know, you spend a lot of time as an actor looking in the mirror.
Really?
Yeah. And you look at the world differently through one eye as opposed to the other. Yeah. It's a living thing.